Hey, what's up, you guys? It's your girl JoJo, and I'm here with the review for Ready to Love Season 2. I think it's episode 4. Y'all know how I am with these numbers. I'll have it right, though. Sorry. Hope you guys are doing good today. Yes, it is Monday. Yes, the review is extremely late. But for those of you who didn't watch my Love and Marriage Huntsville video, I attempted to do videos yesterday over and over and over and over again. Video was freezing, stuff was cutting off, stuff was choppy. It was just frustrating. Even my phone, when I would try to record a video, it would mess up. So electronics were not in my favor yesterday, and I don't know why, because there was no Mercury retrograde going on, but whatever, girl. Electronics were not in my favor yesterday. Eventually, I had to give up. I had a lot to do on Sunday, and I just could not. After the third hour, I said, you know what? No. Okay, just no. So here I am today. Things are working pretty well. Got my notes. So let's give it a go. But I do apologize that it's late. So the women are going to have to eliminate from 8 men to 6 men. So ladies, do your thing. So they got to go on dates. Nina and Chica meet up because Nina actually hasn't had the chance or the opportunity to be on a date with Chica, but she also wants to have a conversation with him about what happened with him and Ashima at the Mixer event. So she shows up. She looks beautiful, by the way, as usual. And she goes right into it. You know, I'm the type of person that I need to know things are good. So I want to know what happened with you and Shima. Are you okay with that? Is everything okay? Chica is basically just like, yeah, everything is good. I blew up. And yeah, I said a few words and I might have been a little loud with her, but I was loud with her because she was loud with me. And I'm just not that dude. I'm just not the type of dude that you can talk to like that. I might have, gotten a little aggressive, but it wasn't really a big deal for Chica. And Nina says that the ladies were a little concerned about his behavior. And he says, well, you know what? If they were that concerned, they're not women that I would deal with anyway. If they would take this opportunity and think that that was a reason not to deal with me, then those aren't the type of women that I want to be with, because this is just a one-time thing. So there you have it. That's Chica's stance on the situation. What do y'all think about it? No accountability on his part. Okay. Alexis and London meet up, and Alexis and London are an interesting pair. Alexis tells London that she doesn't really know how to read him. She can't tell if he's being serious or if he's just the funny man all the time. Does he have a serious side? And yes, he does have a serious side, because he actually had a difficult childhood. He had a lot of stuff going on. He says that his father and mother divorced when he was 7. He didn't see his dad for many years. He began acting out and doing what he wanted to do and kind of about to head down the wrong path until he moved in with his father, made a complete life change, got his football scholarship, all this, that, and the third. Dad lived in Houston, so he moved in with him. Alexis says that she's used to people not perceiving her a certain way. A lot of people see her as this stuck-up girl. And London was like, well, who are you really? Just like you had a preconceived notion of me and I had one of you, you tell me what you are. People see me as this trophy wife, but people don't even know, like, I have a past. I had a rough childhood. I was the pretty girl, and there was never a fight that I backed down from. Disrespect for authority, all of that. Like, I had a lot going on. Now, I ain't trying to judge nobody's childhood, but I don't think that London and Alexis know what a rough childhood truly means for some people. So when you say you had a rough childhood, girl, I ain't saying yours wasn't rough, Alexis. I ain't saying London's childhood wasn't rough. I'm just saying that I'm not sure that maybe that's y'all's rough. But baby, I've seen rough, and I'm not talking about myself. But have y'all ever met people who began telling their life story and they want it to sound more traumatic? Like, they want to make it worse because they think it makes them more interesting. Like, it's kind of like when you meet people whose father, was in their life, and then you got a group of people whose dad wasn't in their life, but that person might try to make it seem like, well, my father was there, but like he wasn't there. Like, he wasn't like my mom. Like, I've seen that happen. That's why I'm laughing at it. But it's okay. It's kind of like how the rappers, everybody got to act like they was trapping. Everybody got to act like they was getting it out the mud. Everybody got to act like they was in that trap house. Everybody got to act like they killed somebody. Except for people like Drake. Drake will keep it real with you. I wasn't doing none of that, okay? I'm going to rap about what I know. Girls in college, strippers, that kind of thing. But that's the vibe that London and Alexis were giving me. Like, let me try to make myself sound very, very serious. But I don't want to get on that tangent too long because I don't want to make it sound like I'm ridiculing anybody's childhood. If you feel like you had a rough childhood, then you had a rough childhood. Who am I to say that you didn't? And not to say that I had a rough childhood, because, honey, I had a great childhood. But, things started getting dicey around the teenage years. But, honey, birthday party every year, plenty of love, plenty of affection. Daddy relationship, may have not been the best, but I had plenty of other love around me to make up for anything that I was lacking. So, yes, honey, I enjoyed mine. How about y'all? Okay. Now, I'll hold on to that. So, Rita and Carrie go. Is it Rita or Reva? I felt like somebody said Reva. If I got it wrong, I'm sorry. But Rita and Carrie meet up at Carrie's house because Carrie's planned a group brunch. And he's invited over Kimber, Rita, Nina, and Darren. But Rita gets there first because she wants to discuss with him a text message that he sent. So she calls him Cat Daddy in jest. Okay, she says that everybody calls him that. I don't believe that, but she say everybody does. And she sent him a text. They normally text in the morning and all throughout the day. And after the message, Carrie responded with, "If you scream my name in passion, what would you say? Or how would you say it?" Or something like that. And Rita was taken aback. She didn't respond. So she gets there and she brings it up to Carrie because this doesn't seem like something that you would send to me. And Carrie says, "You know what? I sent you that text message by design. I was testing you." I said, "Carrie, now I know you's an old school player from the Himalayas, but how dare you try to run the old school flip on Rita?" And Rita was just like, "What?" And he said, "Yeah, because she had sent me a message and the message called me Cat Daddy. And I don't want a woman that I'm serious with, that I'm serious about. It would be different if we wasn't serious. But somebody that I'm feeling, I don't want you calling me names like that, Cat Daddy. Instead, I want you to be serious about me like I'm serious about you." And Rita's looking at him like, okay, so Carrie, from here on out, got it. She ain't feeling bro man no more. I said, "Carrie, you tried to pull it. You did not send that message as a test. You sent that message as a test to see if the legs might open or to see if she was open to the idea of talking freaky to you via text message. But you cannot tell me that that man sent that message as a test to see if she was a woman virtuously. But Rita girl, now, did you give him the notion that he could text you like that? Because you were just at the table the other day talking about you like church, guns, and a good nut. See, we got to be careful with the perception that we put out of ourselves. Once you put sex out, baby, it's over. Okay, you have to work real hard to reel that back in. I'm just saying. So anyway, the rest of the brunch goes pretty good. Carrie looked like the type of dude that's real good, with an egg omelet, bacon, grits, stuff like that. He looked like he can, hook that up. So the rest of the brunch goes well. Kimber was like me. She wasn't really talking to nobody, but she did come over there and get her a good meal because Nina and Darren was all hemmed up over there on the couch. And Darren actually says that he might be interested and open with Nina as well. So have to keep our eyes there. All right. Whew, so many people on this show. Okay. Brent goes on a date with Aisha. He invited Aisha over so that he could cook for her. And for my younger girls out there, if you ever talk to an older dude, that's an older dude's version of Netflix and chill. Come over, let me cook for you. They probably doing it in college now because a lot of that stuff trickles down. But in college, they just gonna make you like some tilapia and some rice. Once you get with a grown man, he gonna make you some real good food, some food that's gonna stick to your ribs, preferably make you sleepy, because that way if you get sleepy, you get comfortable on this couch, you got on a dress, they gonna try to just guard yourself at all times. Let me cook for you. You come over, let me cook for you. That is today's Netflix and chill for I would say the 27 and up. All right, so just keep your eye on that. Okay, just gave you a little gem there. So Aisha's over there. She a grown woman, so I'm sure she can handle herself. You know, she wore pants. That's always a good idea. Tight ones, okay? Hard to get off. Good job there. But they're walking around drinking their wine, and they end up connecting on the fact that both of them were in. But Brent seemed like more potentially abusive, but Aisha seemed like we know hers is definitely abusive to the point where she had to run. She was even in a shelter. Brent seemed like the woman might have been putting hands on him. Either that, or that's why I say potentially, because it was either that or they were speaking to each other and getting in each other's face to a manner where somebody was going to end up getting hit. I couldn't really understand which one it was, but they opened up to one another and they kind of connected on those similarities. I think what's going to end up happening with Aisha is that she's going to start coming on too strong, because next episode she made some comment like "I got you" or something like that, and I think it's going to end up turning Brent off. So we'll see, but I think that's what's going to happen. Jimmy and Terrell meet up because they've invited Alexis out on a group date. So they're getting together. They're trading back conversation. Terrell's feeling Alexis. Jimmy doesn't really know if he's still feeling Alexis because Alexis doesn't seem to really be feeling him like that ever since that whole heart comment thing came out. So I don't really know if me and Alexis are going to be good or not, but I guess we about to see when she gets here. Well, things are about to get real bromantic around there because Alexis ain't coming. She sends Terrell. She calls Terrell and lets him know she's feeling a little under the weather. She's not going to be able to make it to the group date. So as far as Terrell's concerned, he done with Alexis, because if you don't even bother to show up to a date and get yourself together for a competition, then you don't want to really be a part of this. And Jimmy feels like Alexis didn't show up because he was there and Alexis is not feeling him anymore or is upset with him, one or the other. Now, I said I was going to save this nugget for here. Do we like Alexis? I'm being dead serious, y'all. Do we like her or no? Do we feel like she is right for this show? Just something about her, and not even just the conversation she had with London, but just her demeanor in general. She does seem like she is on her, like one of the subscribers says, high horse. Like she seems like she is full of herself. The way that she talks about her ex, I don't know. It's not what she said about him, because a lot of our exes we ain't feeling, but it was her demeanor. Like it was just kind of like, he's nothing. He's nobody. I don't know. I was thinking about it. That's why I paused like that. I don't know. It remains to be seen, but I don't really think I care for her like that. It ain't got nothing to do with her being pretty, because one, it's a lot of beautiful women on the show, and two, I ain't never, ever been one, not since I was about 5 years old, to be threatened by the pretty girl. The pretty girls have always been my friends. I've always wanted to be in proximity of pretty. I like pretty women. A lot of times they are cool. A lot of times they are down to earth. And I'm a chill, like play the background type of person. I don't like to be the lead or nothing like that in the group. So I wouldn't even want that kind of attention. And if y'all see all of my friends, you will clearly see that all of my friends and people I roll with, they're very beautiful. So no, I am not threatened by the fact or hating that Alexis is a pretty girl. Okay, I ain't never been that one. But child, please. And I actually know women like that. They will not hang with girls that are like cuter than them or look better than them. It is a thing, but it ain't a thing over here, honey. If anybody ugly in my group, it's me. And that's not to down myself, but I'm just saying I'm cool with not being the prettiest person in the room. Okay, as long as I make top 20. So y'all let me know what y'all think about Alexis. So then we move on to Jimmy going on a date with Kimber. And I think we all wanted to see how their connection is going. Does Kim... I ain't going to say it this week. I'll ask y'all next week because I got to do some more examinations of Kimber's what's going on from the waist down. I just got to take a peek at that, and then I will check back with y'all and let you know. But they're at a dog park, and Jimmy's a better man. I was about to say a better man than me. He better than me because I would have been upset if I was at a dog park, y'all. It's not that I don't like dogs, but them little house pets and fur and all of that. You'll never catch me with a dog. Not in my home anyway. Because if you can't wash every day, you can't be up in here. Y'all rolling around in grass and stepping your feet and stuff and then peeing and no. Okay, you can't live with me. But that's no disrespect to y'all dog people out there. I know y'all love y'all animals. I'm cool with it. I'll come visit. I'm just not gonna stay. So they're at this dog park. I think the date goes very well. I think they're very cute with each other. Kimber is trying to ask Jimmy about his relationships and is he looking for something that's going to be temporary or if he's going to be looking for something long term. Jimmy is definitely going to be looking for something long term because he actually enjoyed when he was married. He missed having that person around and somebody he could talk to, somebody he could depend on and be there. So he likes that kind of interaction. So that's good to know. Kimber says that she's not looking for no more temporary. The last thing she had was temporary. She wants something more real. And the last thing she had was 7 or 8 months ago, which Jimmy feels is not enough time. And I'm just like, baby, that's plenty of time. We talking about when we talk 30 and up time, 30 and up time runs different from 30 and under time. 30 and up time is like double time. We got about 30, 40 more summers left. We got to get this show on the road. 2-3 months is enough time on to the next. Now, when you're young and you're still figuring yourself out, take your time, work through your breakup before you move on to somebody else. But once we get up here, honey, we know ourselves. Let's just keep this thing pushing. But that's when Kimber reveals it won't be any phone calls. It won't be any dipping back because he can't take any phone calls. He won't be calling for a long time. And Jimmy is just like, oh, okay, so Brother Ben is in jail. Okay, he's on a vacation. And so they kind of laugh about that. And Jimmy does say he wants to kiss her. The kiss is a little awkward at first, but then it kind of got cute towards the end. So it was a cute little kiss. And I think the two of them had a cute date. So one of my subscribers says that he thought things was going to go well with them. And actually, I don't even know if he subscribed. One of the commenters said that he thought that things would go well for them. And he was right. So they were cute. They were cute. Darren and Ashima go on a date. They talk about how Ashima kind of expected to get friend zoned, how she does turn out to be the homie a lot of the times. And Darren said he's feeling her because she does have a funny side, but she also has a serious side, and that's what he really likes. Ashima did one of the cardinal rules, you guys. You do not do this. Ladies, we don't do this. You don't never let a man know that he is not the only one trying. You don't never let a man know that he's not the only one trying to be the only one until he's the only one. Do not reveal to him that he is the only one you feeling, that he the only one you like, because once somebody knows they are in that kind of position with you, they can use it to their advantage. I'm not saying that Darren will, but if you notice, he didn't admit that she wasn't the only one that he was feeling. He didn't make it known to her that she was the only one trying to be the only one, because it's not true. So you see how the men are very good at withholding what information they need to withhold because they understand how this competition works. The women, some of them, y'all just be spilling the beans and trying to go too fast. Like, this is still a dating competition. Open yourself up to whoever wants to be opened up to you. And even if they not open to you, you better not let him know. Don't you tell him. You got to make it seem like your options are plenty. Let's see. Okay, so then the women meet together because now they got to make decisions on who they're going to eliminate. So one of the first people that comes up is London. Alexis is feeling London, and Devin says that London is bae. I said, ooh. Not bae. You know she said that to get under Alexis' skin, but it was kind of funny. Let's see who else the people are feeling. Darren and Nina is feeling Darren, to which Ashima is surprised by that because she thought that Darren was her man. Darren is not your man. Darren is not anybody's man. And Nina understands that. It's still anybody's game at this point, y'all. What if Nina, with all her emotional instability, what if she was playing us the whole time and she ended up scooping up everybody man at the end? Won't that be something? I'm looking, Nina girl, are you about to pull it? You about to give us the old pool hall hustler move? Then we have Aisha that's feeling Brent. Everybody knows. Kimber lets them know that she's still feeling Jimmy, but Jimmy gave his heart to Alexis. And I'm just like, child, if only you knew. Alexis ain't even feeling Jimmy like that, which Kimber realizes is kind of interesting because Jimmy was putting all his stock into her. And now that Alexis don't really want him like that, now he putting all his stock into you. So good job, girl. Keep watching that. Let's see. Then it's the ones that people are not feeling. Well, Rita, of course, is not feeling Carrie, but there's a few women there who still feel like Carrie deserves a chance, even after the text message. A lot of women aren't feeling Chica after the interaction that he had with Ashima and didn't really take any accountability for it when he talked to Nina. They definitely aren't feeling Terrell. Raise your hand if you all got a picture from Terrell. And I'm just going to raise my hand because I also got a picture from Terrell. But apparently he's been sending out the same pictures, the same text messages to all of the women. He's been coming on very strong, giving you used car salesmen, and the women aren't feeling him. So those are the three that they're having a little bit of difficulty deciding if they want to stay or go. So instead of doing stuff at the mixer like they did last time, they're going to go on individual dates for the elimination. So you got Kimber with Carrie, you got Chica and Tardy, and then you've got Ashima and Terrell. So Ashima goes out with Terrell, and Terrell comes with a gift. And I said, bro, you might want to hold back on that gift. So Ashima is telling him, look, Terrell, we think you're a great guy, but some of the ladies, we've been talking and we've been noticing that you're running a little bit of game. And you sending out good mornings to everybody. You sending pictures to everybody. He was like, I thought that's what women like. Yeah, that's what women like, but everybody wants to be made to feel special. We don't want to all get the same message in the same photos. So with that being said, while you're a great guy, your journey here has ended. We've all decided that it's time for you to go home. So Terrell, he gets up, takes his gift back, and says that these ladies are obviously not ready for the love he has to give. And so when Ashima is trying to talk to him and be like, well, I'm sorry, we still think you're a really good guy, he's just like, shh, and put his finger on her face. Now, I don't know, maybe Ashima, was real toned down because she was having herself a beverage. But if he would have put his finger in my face, I would have whipped out my tiger teeth. Don't you put your finger in my face. Your nasty hands. Probably been digging in your nose. Probably didn't wash your hands after you went to the bathroom. You did the shake, and you didn't even bother to wash these fingers. You're outside of your mind, sir. Don't you put your fingers in my face. Then we got Chica and Tardy. When I tell you I rewound this part at least 5 times. Chica and Tardy are talking about the situation, the journey, how things have been going. Chica feels like things have been going fairly well. And Tardy says, well, I've talked to the ladies and we were all concerned about the situation that you had with Ashima. And we felt like you yelled at her. And he said, I didn't yell at her. I got loud with her. Okay, tomato. Either way, you was doing too much. And we've decided that your journey here has ended. It's time for you to go. And Chica said, I didn't even know we could do this outside of the mixer. So I can't wait for the next mixer to happen. And Tardy said, excuse me, do you not understand? There is no next mixer for you. It's over. You are done. Finito. Finish. Adios. Bye-bye. See you later. Can't come back. Arrivederci. This is not for you, bruh. So finally he gets it like, oh, I'm really eliminated. Ooh, child. Chica said he could not believe it. Okay, he got to be real careful in the future with these women because, they look at every single thing. I'm just like, Chica, don't try to spin it, bro. It's time for you to go. You didn't even have no connection with nobody. So, see you later. And lastly, Carrie and Kimber are talking, and she does bring up the text message. Carrie does try to explain the text messages, still don't make no sense to me. But she says, you know what? We were going to eliminate you, but we definitely going to make you stay because, we got to see where it's going to go with you and Rita. He was just like, oh, I ain't even feeling Rita no more. Kimber said, oh. And that's how I would have been too because Carrie says that he has plenty of other options. I said, you are delusional because you ain't got no options, bruh. I don't know where you think these options are, but like I said, see, the men know how to play this. Carrie think he got all these options. Ashima talking about she only got one. I would have been like, I got plenty options, boo. Okay, I got the production team. I got them. I'm taking a look at them. I'm taking a look at the men on the show. I got plenty of options out here on Ready to Love. But anyway, y'all, that was it. Like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what you thought. That doggone Chica thought he had this thing in the bag. He said, I can't wait to see y'all at the next mix. He like a post office worker. He gonna show back up again even after he got fired. Y'all make sure y'all take his keys and his badge. I'll see y'all soon. Bye.